Lesson 24. Used to. I used to.
Albert, 45 years old, Germany. I used to be very shy as a kid. My family and I used to move around a lot because of my mom's job, so I was always the new kid in school. It was really hard for me to make friends, and I was often too scared to talk to people. I used to avoid speaking in class as much as I could. I was embarrassed because other kids used to joke about my accent and about the way I pronounced many words. Every time they did that, I used to hide behind the teacher and cry. My parents noticed that. I was sad and had very little confidence, so they started looking for ways to help me. They found a local theater group and wanted me to join it. I used to refuse to do it for weeks, but then I finally decided to try. I'm so happy that I did because I met so many nice kids, practiced speaking in public, and discovered my talent for acting. Today, as an adult, I am much more confident than I used to be when I was a child.
Melissa, 29 years old, USA. My sister Fiona used to have such a poor diet when she was in college. She didn't have much money, so she used to eat a lot of junk food simply because it was the cheapest. She wasn't great at cooking and didn't have a lot of time to prepare her own food, so she used to skip meals and eat 3 or 4 quick snacks a day instead. Because she also used to have a sweet tooth, she used to buy lots of candy and chocolate and used to eat it mostly in the evenings. I worried about her health, but she used to ignore my comments for a long time. I was surprised when she called me and asked me for help a few months later. I decided to start teaching her how to cook healthy meals that were cheap, easy, and quick to make. She started making them regularly and quickly noticed the positive results of her new diet. Now, 6 months later, she has much more energy and feels better than ever. She eats much less candy than she used to, and she doesn't miss it.
Andrea, 26 years old, Portugal. As a little boy, my brother Nico used to be afraid of dogs. When he was 5 years old, a neighbor's dog bit him in the arm. That experience was so scary that Nico couldn't forget about it for a few years. He used to panic and scream every time he saw a dog, even if it was small and calm. My parents used to avoid taking him to places where there were dogs, but that didn't help much. I think that it only made him more afraid because he didn't have a chance to see that not all dogs were aggressive. One day, I suggested that we should take him to a dog shelter. My mom thought that it was a crazy idea, but we decided to try. We used to go there once a month for more than a year. I used to slowly introduce Nico to small friendly dogs. He used to run away at first, but he became calmer and calmer with every visit to the shelter. Today he is not scared anymore and even wants to adopt a dog in the future.